So, that is a longbow, but as you can see, it's quite short. It's like a mini version of a longbow. Usually, it's very, very long, but you could call it a survival bow. This is homemade bow, not like the metal one. Okay, so this is how to notch an arrow. So first, if it's homemade arrows, you'll have to put a slit in the end which isn't sharp. But if it's not homemade, they already have it for you. So how to notch an arrow? You just put the arrow. And then on the string, and then you pull. But be sure to put the cut you made right on the rope, so that it will just lock in and it won't fall out.
5 minutes is break.
Like this.
We made a game. Tomorrow made a game.
And how to launch it is just that you have to pull it to your eye using whatever your if you're righty, watch our other video. But if you're lefty, it's just the same thing but opposite. So how to launch it is you just have to pull it to your eye. But as you can see, this is a too small bow. If we pull it back more, it will break. But you have to be really careful on not hitting your own arm. It will really hurt. So the types of the bows are like this. This one right here is this this one is the hunting bow. This one is a recurve bow. These are the ones that they usually use when you go to the range. This one's a recurve, and these are the long bows. Like you can see, they're very long. This is another way of calling a hunting bow. There's many different kinds. This is a long bow, very long compared to the others. A compound bow has a circle to the top so that the string can move, and there's many other ways to shoot it. The recurve bow is just a mini size of a long bow with just a better handle and also a place to put the arrow. The way you handle a bow is that if you're right-handed, you have your feet should be shoulder width apart, and your right arm should not be holding the bow. Your left arm should be holding it out. Your right arm should be touching the string, pulling it and letting it go. But if you're lefty, it's the opposite. You have to hold the bow with your right, and you have to pull the string with your left. Okay, so this is the difference between a bow with a feather and a bow without feather. The feather helps the bow by the wind pushing the back of it and keeping it on course. If it doesn't have a feather, it's at risk on going off course and wild because it doesn't have anything to direct the wind to make it go on course.